Hey guys, okay, welcome back to the channel guys. Welcome back to another episode of car reviews. Guys, as you know, it has been a while. It is the year end, so I actually went on a holiday. I rested and I relaxed, and right now it's the start of 2023 and the car reviews are going to continue with more exciting and interesting cars. And for today's episode guys, okay, we'll be showing you the Lexus IS300 Executive. Let's go! Alright, so for this IS300 Executive, its competitors are the Audi A4, Mercedes C-Class, and the BMW 3 Series. So what makes this car so good? As you know, Lexus is actually a higher end Toyota, and the thing is, it has the best of both worlds. Alright, so it has the luxury of a continental car and the reliability of a Japanese car. And for Toyota engines, right, usually if you are talking about 300,000, 400,000 kilometers, it shouldn't be a big issue. And for Lexus, right, so all the good things are going into Lexus. So for a start, we'll show you how the engine looks like. And for your information, this car is manufactured from 2016 to 2020. Yep, and for this price point, right, trust me, it will be a very good deal when the COE prices are right now so high. Yep, so we're going to start off with the engine first and show you a bit more about the engine. This engine is 1998cc. It's a 4-cylinder inline 16-valve twin-scroll turbocharged. So this is a petrol engine and it is rear-wheel drive, and the transmission is a 8-speed transmission. And for power, right, this car is quite powerful. Okay, for a 2-liter engine, it is 241 bhp. And the torque is 350 Newton meters, and for acceleration 0 to 100 takes only 7 seconds. Top speed is in excess of 230 kilometers per hour. Alright, so right now we're done with the engine specs and all the numbers. So right now we're going to show you the interior of the car, because the interior is what matters in Lexus. So right now we're going to jump into the driver's seat. Alright, so right now sliding into the seat, as you can see over here, for Lexus interior guys, it is really very nice. For this interior, right, as you can see, the steering wheel and everything is nicely clad in leather, and the whole car, right, almost every part when you touch, right, is all wrapped in leather. And I would say it is a very nice touch. Of course, there are some parts with the plastic as well, don't get me wrong, right, because this is not the highest end Lexus car, but the thing is, for the price you're paying, and they are one of their more entry-level sedans, right, if you're getting a deal like this, trust me, it is a good deal. Yeah, and this is coming from someone who owns a BMW. I mean, I don't mind sitting in this interior, or anytime. Yeah, because all the materials used are all nicely made. All right, it is firm and nice. The center console, there's no odd like rattling around and squeaking around of the plastics and all this. Everything feels very well built. Yep. And for the center console, right, okay, the size is, I would say, quite decent. Yep. And for the glove box, I would say it is slightly thinner, okay, but the thing is, it is quite deep, and it even has a place, right, nicely for the owner's manual. Yeah, I mean, if you can think of that, right, I feel it is quite brilliant. Yeah, because when stuff happens to the car, right, when you're panicking and all this, you're in the car and all this, just open the glove box, pull out the manual. Yeah, quick guide. Yeah, so you can actually read up a bit more. Okay, what's the problem, what's the issue and all this, you know, and you'll be back on the road in no time. So right now I'm going to show you the rear seats. Alright, so right now I'm in the rear seats, and I can tell you all these leather seats, right, feel very nice. And the two-tone color seats, right, the maroon and black actually makes it look very unique. I mean, rather than all black or all maroon, you know, it has a bit of, you know, uniqueness to it. And the thing is, once you sit in, right, you can feel, you know, the seats are actually, the leather and everything is very high quality. And when you rest down, right, you can see there's loads of headroom, there's loads of knee room. I am 1.65 meters tall, 5 feet 4. Yep. So it has a lot of room for me. Yep. And I would say anyone for 170 centimeters or 180 centimeters, I don't think you'll have problems, you know, fitting in, because, you know, it is quite spacious. And at the same time, in the center console, right, so you also have your own AC that you can adjust to your liking. So I would say it is quite nice. And the thing is, this one actually comes with folding seats as well. So right now we're going to show you the boot and show you how big it is. Alright, so right now the boot is open already, and I can tell you the space is actually quite generous. Yep, it is quite deep in. Yeah, and at the sides, right, there's two places where it actually extends to all the way to the side. Okay, the tire well over here. And I would say this space, right, is very good for storing luggages, and even, you know, like your car cleaning stuff and all this. These two small pockets at the side, right, will actually let you fit a lot of things. And for the size of this car, right, and the boot, yep, so I think you are having a very good deal for this car. Yep, so without further ado, guys, this is the final part of the whole review. We're gonna take this car for a drive and show you how it feels like in the driver's seat. Right, so without further ado, we're gonna jump in the driver's seat and start up the car and bring you for one short round. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so right now we just came onto the car, and I want you guys to hear this. Wow, it just sounds so solid. Yeah, and the thing is, okay, right now we're going to go for a short drive. Alright, so we're not going to on the radio, I mean for copyright reasons, of course, okay, and I want you guys to hear how, you know, how quiet and serene the car is. You know, one thing I like about, you know, Lexus and, you know, this brand altogether, it is firstly the build quality. And because it is a Toyota, right, you know you are getting, you're getting a good car that doesn't leave you stranded. It wouldn't spoil so easily, because Toyota's reliability, right, is renowned all over the world. And the thing is, you know, for Lexus, right, it is a high-end Toyota. So what makes you think, you know, they will just put a random engine, you know, to tarnish their reputation? You know the Japanese, they won't do that, you see. Yeah, so I would say first impressions, very quiet and very serene. I mean, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, because the thing is, I have friends, you know, who have really fast cars. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are really interesting. Yeah, I mean, they're really exciting. I mean, you'll be compromised a bit for the comfort part. I remember I used to have a friend who has a Civic that is super fast. Yeah, but the thing is, the comfort is like near to zero. You know, when you stop at a traffic light, he has to off all the aircon and everything, because the car will die down. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys know what I mean. Yeah, and this car is, I mean, it is not super fast, it is not super exciting and interesting. Yeah, but it is a perfect balance of both. Yeah, because most people want comfort and they want a bit of performance. Yeah, because if it's comfortable and it's a boring car, you know, Not many people would like that. Yeah, and so far this car is a bit of both. Alright, as you know, its competitors, yeah, are all the German big names. Yeah, so this car is one of the Japanese representative, yeah, of this category cars. Yeah, and I would say so far when I drive this car, right, it doesn't even feel like a Japanese car. You know, because the feel of the steering wheel, the interior, the smell, the analog clock, it really feels good. And you know, all these materials, a lot of parts that you touch, right, are all clad in leather. Yeah, and I would say the leather's quality, right, is quite decent. Yeah, so it even have drive modes as well. So let's go to, whoa, when you go to sport, it startles a bit. Yeah, it's my first time pushing this button. Yeah, I mean there's normal, there's eco as well. Yeah, let's go sport. And you guys are here for sport, right? You guys are not here for the eco, right? Yeah, so I mean, when it's turbocharged and 240 horsepower, go for the sport. I would say for a 2-liter car, this is quite decent. Yeah, and the good news is, guys, good news, this car is for sale. Of course, this car is for sale. And for those of you who are interested in this car, please click the link in the description down below. Yeah, and you can use my referral. Yeah, as you know, okay, if you are referred by NETTNETTCLUB videos, right, certainly you will get a better price that is better than what everyone else is paying, because you guys are my subscribers, and you know, I wouldn't let you pay more. The sport mode is good. Alright, so guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you like this car, click on the description down below. Check this out. Come for a test drive. Why not? Yeah, and this car's debris, right, is, wait, I think it's the cheapest IS300 in Singapore. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and the thing is, if you are my subscriber, you still get a discount on top of that. Guys, 卖涂料, don't wait anymore. Click the description. I'll see you on the next one. Alright, so guys, stay safe, stay healthy, happy driving. Bye bye.